your major life challenges and critical life issues. Today we will be dealing with why we have mood swings and how to change them to resourceful one through using anchors. For the content of this video, please ask for it through your comments and giving your email ID. I tried putting the link, but YouTube does not publish the same, it seems. For real value addition through this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expression, accent, grammar, my looks, and even this video's background. This is the part of the video series where we understand how we can use anchoring to anchor powerful positive incidences within us and to trigger them when we need it into a resourceful mood instantly. Now, this is probably seems far-fetched to the people who are not used to neuro-linguistic programming. But yes, we can get into resourceful moods, feelings and emotions as well as unresourceful negative feelings when we want it. It happens with us many times. Now let me ask you, have you ever gone through mood swings? Ever in your life? Chances are many times. Sometimes we can have drastic change in our emotions even though there were no obvious reason for these mood and emotional fluctuations. Now let us understand two categories of emotional mood changes. The first category, which has identifiable reasons and which could be any of the following. The list which I am sharing with you is not an exhaustive list because there could be thousands of reasons which is diagnosable. Now first is mental and physical disorder and then chemical imbalances in the body, ongoing disease, post-illness trauma, lack of sleep, side effects of few medications, some unexpected setbacks, failures, crisis, sad incidents, use of intoxicant and substance abuse, foods also like colas, caffeine, junk food, dehydration, PMS, puberty, pregnancy, menopause, and many other reasons. This is the category 1. Category 2, where for no reason we are transformed into an unresourceful mental and emotional state. Let us say whole day has been good and you are feeling alright, but suddenly your mood changes and you start feeling melancholic, lonely, sad, angry, or any other similar unresourceful emotions. This is the category we are going to focus on. We shall see how by simple and disciplined practice we can turn our mood, feelings, emotions from weak to positive and powerful one in seconds. Certainly, it would take few months of intense practice to make us master this art. In the science and art of neuro-linguistic programming, this phenomena is called anchoring powerful moments in your life into achievable or triggerable triggers. What is anchoring and how do we use that? As per NLP, our brain is so powerful and so intentionally vast that it records and keeps all the information that we have come across through all our 5 conscious and 1 intuitive senses from the time we are complete inside our mother's womb till now. Then why don't we remember and recall all that we have seen, read, heard, tasted, felt, and so on? It is due to 3 simple facts. The conscious mind is like a RAM in the computer. It has got limited memory and we only consciously remember what we think is important. This is to prevent us crashing down, prevent our brain from crashing down in the wake of information overload, more so in this age of big data. Second, the conscious mind can only handle small data. The subconscious mind can handle any amount of big data and processes it faster than any computer today. Third, each information is saved or anchored with its own password, and if you do not enter the correct code, that is a trigger, you won't be able to retrieve and access that information from subconscious mind, the main hard disk. Now, how would you verify the above concept? Whether your mind has recorded all that you have been exposed to, that what is I am talking about is true or not. Let us see through this experience. This will be your own experience. I have had many such experiences, and after learning that, I am consciously aware when I get triggered. But for you, please ask yourself that has it ever happened to you that you, let us say, walking on a street, maybe engrossed in some thought or going for some purpose, and suddenly you smell something, hear a voice or sound, or someone touches or bumps into you, and this triggers and makes you recall an incident or experience that might have happened here years ago, but you were neither consciously thinking about it at that time or had any thought about it in ages. Sometimes this recall is so vivid that we feel as if it is happening right now, and your feelings, emotions, moods become exactly like it had happened when the real event happened. Why? That incident was anchored with a trigger, and the trigger was pressed unknowingly either by yourself or someone or anything. It is just like Pavlov's experiment of stimulus and response. The dog will always salivate whenever the bell is pressed. It does not matter if there is food or not. Similarly, every time the same trigger is pressed within us, there would be the same feeling, emotions surging through us, whether or not the situation is real or happening right now. If this activated trigger is associated with positive emotions, when the trigger is activated, the positive feelings would come, and vice versa. Unfortunately, we have more negative anchors than positive ones, like fear. We learn a particular fear in most of the time in single instance, and sometimes we have this fear lifelong and we experience it all the time, and whenever that trigger is released. If we can have mood transform positive state to negative state on trigger, then negative to positive state is also possible. Let us learn how we can create anchors of very powerful positive state within us, which we can access whenever we want and need by pressing the trigger and releasing the feelings, emotions of that state.